These are 20 Minecraft survival tips that can possibly save your life in Minecraft. Stay tuned for the last tip because it can help you survive the void. Starting off with the first tip, if you're fighting an iron golem, make sure to run away from him so you can stay out of his range and then build up 3 blocks high. That will keep the iron golem from getting close to you and staying out of range. That way you can kill the iron golem and not even have a scratch on you. Tip number 2 is if you spawn inside your world, immediately gather some wood and then make yourself some tools and then go look for some sheep. Now the reason why you should go look for some sheep is so that way you can make yourself a bed early game. And this is a mother of 2 and I'm not doing that. Once you find your first 3 sheep, take them out, and then after you're done taking them out, you can make yourself a bed, which this will definitely help you in your survival journey. Now if you don't want to kill sheep, you can make shears to shear the sheep's fur. And as you can see, I got 3 wool from that. But in order to make a shear, you need 2 iron. Now this next tip involves you going into the nether. Now when you go to the nether, you should always wear something gold. That way the piglins in the nether will not attack you. Because as soon as the piglins see that you're not wearing gold, they'll straight up attack you. Tip number 4. Never ever dig straight down. Because you're either gonna jump into a big cave full of mobs, or you're gonna just straight up just dig straight down to lava. As you can see, I dig straight down into lava, so please don't dig straight down. Tip number 5. Campfires is better than furnaces. Now the reason why campfires is better than furnaces is because campfires can only be destroyed or put out if you break it or if water drops onto it. However, in the furnace, you have to keep on putting fuel inside the furnace like coal, so that way you can keep cooking your stuff. Tip number 6 is absolutely never drop anything near a cactus. For some reason, it just disappears out of thin air. And yeah, I have no explanation on this. Just don't do this at all. Clutching is a very good strategy in Minecraft survival. However, it does take practice. But once you get better at it, you can jump from very high places and survive without taking any fall damage. Tip number 8 is please put torches inside your base, because if you don't place torches inside your base, you're gonna wake up to a creeper inside your house and just exploding everything that you worked so hard for. Tip number 9, if you accidentally fall into lava, you can use an enchanted golden apple to save you from burning, or you can use fire resistance to save you from burning. But what happens if you don't have neither of these things? Well, first of all, you're gonna need very strong armor and a ton of food. Shout out to Dream for this one. Now if you fall into lava, you can place a door inside the lava, and you just have to find out where the door is, and then it opens this like little pocket way where you can stay inside of in between the lava. And just make sure you eat. Hopefully I survive this, or this is gonna be very awkward. Oh god, half of heart. Oh wow. And yeah, you then survived in lava. However, do not break the block below you because you will instantly die. The best way to do this is carry extra doors with you, so that way you can make a walk pathway, so that way you can walk inside the lava. Also carry some blocks so you can block the lava off, so that way you can reach underground, so that way you can build a nether portal. A nether portal can be a best way, or is the best way to get out of this situation. So you definitely need to come prepared with this strategy. Tip number 10 is if you have a tame cat. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try this again. If you have a tame cat in Minecraft, if there's creepers near you, the creepers will run away from it. Because for some reason, creepers do not like cats. So if you have a pet cat, like a ton of pet cats, you'll be totally protected from creepers. Also with dogs, if you get a dog with armor, dogs can really help you with fights. Especially if you're fighting zombies or pillagers or other mobs that you need help to fight with. Tip number 12. If a creeper is right near you, place a block right in front of you, so that way you will not take any damage. This tip is really useful if you have no shield to protect yourself. Tip number 13. If you can tame a horse in Minecraft, not only will you be able to travel faster, but you also will not lose any hunger at all. Tip number 14. We all know that water cannot be used in the nether, but there is something that can be used. Powdered snow, and you can use that to clutch just like water. Tip number 15. If you accidentally look at an Enderman, you can either place a boat or you can place water, so that way the Enderman cannot hurt you at all. Tip 16. Put mending on your armor, because whenever you get XP from killing any mobs or farms or anything, it'll heal your armor and repair it. So yeah, it's a pretty good enchantment. Tip number 17. If you want to go fast underwater, leash a dolphin and he will give you a boost, just like a boost whenever you get a dolphin. However, this will be even better if you put Death Strider 3 on your boots. You will go a lot faster with a dolphin leash to you. As you can see, I'm in survival mode and look how fast I'm going. It's like I'm the Flash. However, you gotta make sure you don't go too fast because you can lose your dolphin. And yeah. Tip number 18. If you need food immediately, just use a flint and steel to burn the animals. Like, I know that sounds very brutal, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for survival, you know? And yeah, this will give you cooked food fast. Tip number 19. If you're in a desert temple and you accidentally walk on the pressure plate, place water on the TNT and it will save you from exploding. It'll save you, yourself, and the loot inside the desert temple. Finally, we're down to tip number 20. Now, tip number 20, you need to use a fishing rod and an ender pearl chamber, or whatever you call it. A stasis chamber, I think. That's what you call it. And how this basically works is if you teleport to the end, and say if you just randomly just fall inside the void, right when you're about to die or you get hit, pull the fishing rod and it will immediately teleport you right back to the same spot of the ender chamber or whatever. You can use this in any situation to save your life, and yeah, it's very, very, very good.